Love is not always loud. Sometimes the person who loves more doesn't say it often. They show it quietly, consistently, and without asking for recognition. Many people assume love is equal in every relationship, but the truth is, one partner often invests more emotionally than the other. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like to the channel and hit the bell for more videos. Here are the unexpected signs that your partner may love you more than you love them, even if neither of you has said it out loud. They always adjust to your mood. They sense when you're stressed, tired, or distant, and change their behavior to keep peace or support you. That level of emotional awareness usually comes from deeper attachment. They make excuses for you. When others criticize you, they defend you. When you disappoint them, they justify your actions instead of holding grudges. That's not indifference. That's love trying to survive. They initiate effort. More often, they're usually the one texting first, planning dates, checking in, or making sure you're okay. Consistency without complaint is a strong sign of deeper love. They remember what you forget: your preferences, your stories, your boundaries, your fears. People remember what matters to them. They compromise without keeping score. They bend more. They sacrifice more. They rarely bring up what they've given up for you. That silence often hides deep devotion. They get more affected by distance. When there's emotional or physical distance, they feel it more intensely than you do. Love shows itself strongest in absence. They prioritize your happiness over being right. They'd rather restore peace than win arguments. This doesn't mean weakness. It means emotional investment. They notice changes. You don't mention a shift in your tone, a bad day you didn't talk about, a quiet sadness you tried to hide. That level of attention usually comes from loving deeply. They apologize first, even when it's not their fault. They value the relationship more than their ego. That's a major sign of loving more. They're more afraid of losing you than you are of losing them. They bring up the future. They ask for reassurance. They check in emotionally. It's not insecurity, it's attachment. They support you even when it costs them. They put your needs ahead of their comfort. They show up even when it's inconvenient. That's love in action. They listen more than they speak. They want to understand you, not just be understood. Listening is often a sign of deeper emotional investment. They hold on to hope longer. Even when things feel uncertain, they believe things will get better. Hope is love refusing to give up. They feel your pain more deeply. Your struggles affect them emotionally. Your stress becomes their stress. That emotional mirroring comes from strong attachment. They stay gentle, even when hurt. Instead of lashing out, they become quieter, more careful, more patient. Love often softens people, not hardens them. They check on you without a reason. No problem to solve, no argument to fix. They just want to know how you're doing. That's quiet love. They change their behavior to protect your feelings. They avoid certain jokes, topics, or habits because they know it bothers you. Even if you never asked, they feel responsible for your emotional safety. When you're upset, they feel like they failed somehow, even when it's not their fault. They downplay their own needs. They say, "I'm fine," when they're not, just to avoid burdening you. That's often a sign of loving more. They get excited about small moments with you. Simple things like errands, quiet walks, or doing nothing together still make them happy. Love shows up in the ordinary. They defend you even when you're not around. They protect your name in rooms you'll never enter. That's real loyalty. They fear hurting you more than being hurt. They think carefully before speaking, afraid their words might wound you. They notice. When you pull away before you do, They sense emotional distance early and try to close the gap. They invest in your growth. They encourage your goals, celebrate your wins, and support your dreams, even when it doesn't benefit them directly. They feel proud, just being chosen by you. Your presence alone validates them. That kind of pride comes from deep affection. They forgive you faster than you forgive them. They process pain quietly and let go quicker, not because it didn't hurt, but because they value the bond. They adjust their expectations for you. They don't expect perfection. They accept your flaws more easily than you accept theirs. They notice your silence more than your words. When you go quiet, they worry. They read between the lines. They put effort into understanding your love language. Even if it's not natural to them, they learn how you feel loved. They stay emotionally available during conflict. They don't shut down or disappear when things get hard. They lean in. They feel calmer. Just being near you. Your presence soothes them, even without words or affection. They notice when you're happy because of someone else, and instead of reacting with anger, they quietly pull back to protect themselves. They remember emotional moments more than physical ones. What you said, how you felt, when you were vulnerable, those moments stay with them. They worry about you. Even when things are going well, they check in not out of fear, but care. They love you. Even on your least impressive days. When you have nothing to offer, no charm, no energy, no affection, they're still there. Conclusion. Loving more doesn't mean loving better, but it does mean feeling deeper, caring harder, and risking more. If you recognize these signs in your partner, it might be worth asking yourself a hard but honest question.